Our next guest is bullish on the stock, noting that share buybacks have been an earnings driver and that should it want to take on leverage, Apple could keep stepping on the gas for the next 15 years. Bernstein Research, Tony Sacconaghi joins us this morning. Tony, happy Friday. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Carl. Good to see you.
Your note made a lot of waves earlier in the week regarding long-term buyback trends, but I wonder what the more important dynamic is, capital returns or big growth categories like an EV?
Look, I think at the end of the day, stocks, multiples, and valuations are most correlated with their top-line growth rates. And so I do believe that the biggest question for investors is, at what rate can a company like Apple that has $350 billion in annual revenues grow over the next 3, 5, 10 years? And that's why the car is such an area of intrigue, because you have a gigantic market, a $2 trillion market that Apple could actually potentially move into. And there are very few new incremental markets that Apple could move into that are anywhere near that big. And that, that's really the intrigue. And I think that's why you see shareholder excitement ultimately when investors hear that Apple may be accelerating plans to move into this market.
I wonder if you are a buyer of the theory that their creeping move into vertical integration. For a while we thought, oh, well, they just want easier access to chips for their iPads and phones, is leading to that, to the ultimate vertical integration, which would be the most complex thing you can make, short of an airplane, being a car.
I would be really surprised if Apple vertically integrated anywhere near the extent that Tesla does in looking to make a car. Apple still today has essentially every part of its products manufactured by others. And even though they design the chips, Apple doesn't make them. And the iPhones, Macs, iPads, watches are all assembled by largely Chinese ODMs. And so that's a model that's worked well for Apple. What it's choosing to do is leverage its tremendous R&D resources, which are approaching $20 billion a year, and saying, hey, where can we make a difference, not only in assuring our supplies, but creating a technology edge. And that's what we've seen recently with the M1 processors in the Mac lineup, where Apple has basically said, hey, we can do this better and ultimately provide a differentiated offering. And so I think you'll continue to see Apple leverage its R&D strength to push on design integration. But I would really be surprised if, either from a assembly or manufacturing perspective, Apple would look to be more integrated. They're an IP-rich company. That's where their core talent lies, is creating and developing extraordinary products. It's not in assembling and manufacturing those products.